You've heard us say a million times, we're very passionate about our product line, and we're passionate about building the biggest online customer acquisition opportunity out there. We really do feel that in the next 24 to 36 months with Le-Vel, I think that this company has the potential to be $1 billion a year business, mainly from its customers and its reorder rates, etc. But equally important, this is a very different company to where we've built it strictly a cloud-based company focusing on letting everyone know we want to pay for your products that you order from us online. We want to pay for those. If you have two friends that you refer our products to, you give them your free website, you give them a free website, and they become a customer of yours. We pay for your product every single month, and that's what's really propelling our business. We love saying to you all, be a part of this company for free. We never want to charge you a penny to be affiliated or any other fees to have fun with our business. It has been designed, we believe, for 95% of the people that are on this call tonight. Something else before we get this call started. As this business grows every day, I think the blessing that we have is people just love waking up every morning and taking our all-natural lifestyle capsule. 20 minutes later, taking our lifestyle mix. No matter how much or how little money any of us have accumulated, we would spend anything to be operating at a peak level in our bodies daily. And I think it's the simplicity around what we deliver. 2 products every morning on an empty stomach. Before you get out of bed, take the capsules. 20 to 30 minutes later, take a lifestyle mix, and you're done for the day. Add the patent-pending DFT on your arm. It's the simplicity of no crazy catalog, a bunch of products, and people are going, I haven't felt like this in years. I would say pretty much, if I had to guess, 7 out of 10 people that you all will be around tomorrow, they had a hard time sleeping tonight. They're flat out exhausted, probably dealing with some type of discomfort in their body. How could you not have success with this company? It's because you're not keeping it simple. So we're going to go over a lot of information, you all. The main reason we're putting this call together tonight is really ending this month and where we're going, lightly giving you all a heads up. We're going to get into the details in Las Vegas, but I would highly recommend, in case something slips this evening between myself or Jason, fun. It's going to be a great call. I also want to make note that everyone is aware tonight at 8 o'clock p.m., this call tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. in 1 hour from now, I am confident in saying to every man, every woman on this call, the 8 o'clock p.m. call is going to be a call that you won't forget. And I think it's also going to make you look in the mirror and go, I have got to step my game up. I've heard this message tonight. I want to be recognized as one of the pioneers in this company, not a complainer because I'm not having the success that I'm wanting. This call at 8 o'clock p.m. is going to help you really get a vision of what some of the very passionate, high-level VIPs in our company, what they think is important. So I know what the call is about. I know what the agenda is about. We've mapped this call out at 8 o'clock p.m. Central. Please make sure that you all, when this call concludes with Jason and myself, you all do everything within your power to go for the 8 o'clock p.m. call. Huge congratulations, everybody. We have got about 4 minutes to go. Record-setting month this month. You all are going to have your biggest month in the history of Le-Vel again this month. So early congratulations to everybody out there. Here's what's interesting. As I mentioned, you all, the numbers, the amount of new customer accounts and brand promoter accounts. We'll get into that at the beginning of the call. So thank you all very much. Hello, Missy Crimp. How are you? Good evening. A lot of information. I want to make sure that you all are taking notes on this call. So again, please make sure you're taking this last 3 minutes to text everyone you know to be on this call. This information, a lot of the stuff that we're going to cover with you all this evening, it really is to give those of you that go, I'm going to run on faith with this company just like people 20 months ago, 10 months ago, 30 months ago, the people that have built on faith, they see what's happening with this business. We're asking all of you tonight as this call concludes to listen closely to us as why we've been saying put your heads down and go for the most personal customer accounts that you can between now and Las Vegas. Not just the 20 accounts for January. We just kind of got your toes wet with that without being able to say too much, but you'll understand everything when you get to Las Vegas. We want you all to just really get in the zone of saying, I'm going for 200. I think I spoke with Shiloh Ekstrom last week, and she had over 500 personally enrolled customers and promoters. I'm not sure what the ratio is, probably 400 customers, 100 promoters, but you'll get a little bit of insight tonight. So 2 minutes and counting. Good evening, everyone. Thank you all so much for taking time to be on this special call. My name is Paul Gravatt, along with Jason Camper. We're going to go through some information that it's actually a little over a year that this has been in development. And there's, as I think about, as we get on this call tonight, there's really 4 pieces. A lot of the private team calls that I've been on in the last 2 weeks, I've been saying there's four major things that I know over the next 9 weeks that are going to be transpiring. So those of you that are not in coaching mode, those of you that are not trying to manage things, and those of you that are staying in personal phase 1 production mode, your business is going to skyrocket after Las Vegas. Skyrocket. I think you all are having monumental growth right now. I'm seeing nothing, absolutely nothing yet. So 2015 is going to be the year I believe we propel towards $1 billion a year business. And stay humbled, get your debt paid off, get your bills paid off, and help others live the life that they deserve with our 3 products they take every morning on an empty stomach. Appreciate you all being on this call this evening. Again, we're going to get started here in about 30 seconds. So grab a notepad and a pen. We are about to kick off. Thank you all. Good evening. 7 o'clock p.m. Central, a very special call. My name is Paul Gravatt. Those of you that are new on this call, new Le-Vel customers and Le-Vel.com brand promoters, since inception or before Le-Vel.com started, myself and my business partner, Jason Camper, we had honestly a vision of a business that we wanted to put together that we would be excited to share with our friends that have never thought about building a business on their smartphones or their laptops. What would a business look like for the people that we know in their 30s and 40s and 20s? What would the business of the future look like? And we say this all the time. You really have to grasp the big picture of Le-Vel.com. It is a .com phenomenon, really, that's what's happening. And I'm going to give you some data in a second. But as we do this, the 3 principles around this company, passionately memorize this so that when you are talking to people, no matter what you say about the company, our foundation is around our product. We are here tonight and very fortunate tonight that we've got a company that has struck a chord with tens of thousands of people daily. In fact, you all, in the last 48 hours, you all have accomplished almost 20,000 new accounts at Le-Vel.com in the last 48 hours. So it's going through another massive growth spike right now. And so, but I do honestly believe, I think that we'll be seeing, 100,000 accounts per day in the next 90 to 120 days, especially with what we're going over in Las Vegas. But stick to what this business is about. And it is, no matter what you say, get good at saying as little as possible. And tomorrow when you see somebody, say, just trust me. I'm 100% confident if you'll take this 1 to 2 capsules before your feet hit the floor. It's all natural lifestyle capsules. You'll take this capsule, 20 minutes later, take this premium lifestyle mix, and take these on an empty stomach. If you'll do this for the next 3 days and apply our patent-pending foam to your arm for 3 days straight, I bet you buy these products the rest of your life. It's the simplicity of every one of us on this call, day in and day out, is what causes some of you to propel and be the pioneers that are becoming known as future Le-Vel millionaires. It's the simplicity every single day that's going to determine how fast other people's efforts cause you to achieve your dreams. Keep it simple. The foundation of Le-Vel is the capsule, the lifestyle mix, and the DFT. The second thing that we always talk about is we want to build a business that people can trust. most of your family members, your siblings, they don't think about making a potential $1,000 a week or $500 a week off of their mobile phone. I excited about this call tonight, but I'm going to say mobile phone real loud tonight. You can read between the lines. The future for every one of you on this call, the future for your children and your grandchildren, is in the palm of their hand. From day one, when we started building this business, we said we wanted to build a business that people could trust. And how you do that is you let them be a part of a business that they can sign up on their mobile phone for free and be a part of our social network or the laptop. The future is the phone in your hand. So with that being said, we're building a social network approaching now 1 million people that are connected to Le-Vel.com, and it's only going to spike. 100,000 people per week. It's going to propel from there. So think about where you are in the timing of a very different business model that is going to sweep the internet by storm over the next 36 to 48 months. But it really is for all that's on this call. Most of your family members, siblings, people that are around you, they're not visionaries. They don't understand being at the beginning of a company, and they definitely don't understand about getting them comfortable in being able to hear a lot of no's to people they're calling about Le-Vel.com. You have to get out of that comfort zone and realize if you're going to be a pioneer, I don't care if it's Facebook, if it's Nike, you think of any company, you got to be there before anybody knows about it. You're there. The last thing that's so dear to our hearts is we wanted to build a business model that 95% of the people on this call would go, you know what? I feel like I'm successful with this company because I receive my products in the mail every month for free just because I refer to customers online. This has been the explosion around our business. So if you factor in the three things, number one, the simplicity of 3 products every morning on an empty stomach, everybody can do that. You give these 3 products to 10 people, you've got 7 different stories that are coming back to you. That's when the light bulb goes off and goes, my gosh, I've got 7 different stories that I'm hearing from 10 people that are taking these products. That's powerful, you all. You don't have to get caught up in details on product. Get caught up in the simplicity. The second piece of it, being able to get out there and build a business from your mobile phone for free. And the third piece, being able to get your product for free just by having 2 customers. You all, you've done some incredible stuff. You all are seeing growth spikes in revenues that are off the charts. So congratulations to everybody on this call. 30-plus months in business. You all are building a mega, multi-million dollar per month business. And again, our goal is to be at $1 billion a year run rate here in a short order. So with all that being said, what I want to do, just a couple of notes, and we're going to get into details. Number one, I want all 12Ks and 40Ks on this call tonight. 12Ks and 40Ks. I'm going to challenge every one of you to go to the Le-Vel fan page and scroll down it over the last 10 days. And I want you to click on an image of a large crowd, and I want you to save that image to your computer. All the locals. There's a reason I'm telling you all this. Read between the lines. I want every 12K and 40K to go to your Le-Vel, Facebook.com/Le-Vel brand. Save the images of these locals and put them all in one file and send them out to everybody in your local community and say, this could potentially look like this in our hometown. I want to talk to you. I want you all to take the hints ahead of time, get these images of these locals, and start sending these emails out to your people with a little paragraph about it. The second thing that I want to talk to you all about is on your Le-Vel fan page, the events. The reason that you see Jason and myself getting so aggressive in the plane collectively, he's everywhere, I'm everywhere between now and Las Vegas, is because this is our time to fire and get out there and meet all of you face-to-face and say, you're going to understand why we've timed all of this getting to Las Vegas. But please make sure you all know about the Little Rock, Arkansas local. If you know anybody within a 4-hour radius this weekend, Jason's going to be in Little Rock, Arkansas. We just started yesterday a new section on your fan page that's events. Please go there and look at Little Rock, Arkansas. Send an email out, text everybody, put it on Facebook. Do you know anybody in Little Rock or near Little Rock? Please message me. Same thing with Rochester, Minnesota. Fort Worth, Texas. We're excited to be back there. Minnesota weekend. Y'all are going to see the events grow extremely fast. Couple final notes, really important for y'all. Make sure not only just Little Rock, Arkansas, but Rochester, Minnesota. Next week, the following week, Jason will be in Fargo, North Dakota. I'll be in Toledo, Ohio with Natasha and other leaders. The following week on the 9th, this is going to be probably one of the more important locals that you all have seen in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Make sure that information is going to be on the page. It already is. Williston, North Dakota will be out there. Lubbock, Texas, Oregon, Rapid City, South Dakota. This is in February. There's lots of things that Jason and I are going to be attending. We will be in the plane 2 to 3 times per week, strategically for what is coming in Las Vegas. So everybody, please hear us tonight as we get into these announcements. No matter what you do, make sure that you do everything in your power between now and the end of the month to have a higher new rank. You personally, higher volume. If you're 450,000 in orders right now, you've got to break 500. You're going to know why. No matter where you are, break a higher rank. Number 2, this is the last month to be able to qualify to get your free accommodations in Las Vegas. We want to pay for your airfare and your accommodations. Get out there. This is your last month. And most importantly, as I pass the baton off to my business partner, Jason Camper, please make sure that you all are knowing you need to have 20 customer sign-ups in the month of January. New customer sign-ups in the month of January. Come heck or high water, get it done. Jason, I'm going to turn it over to you for a long list of information to share.
Thanks so much. Welcome, everyone. Let's get this call going in high speed. If you're not having fun yet in 2015, you're certainly going to. Want to congratulate everybody on the VIP reset. That promotion was a huge, huge success. We had so many people. The list is too long to count that both achieved VIP 800 and 1600. In fact, our daily average sales is 2 to 3 times larger what the daily average sales was in December, and we're 2 weeks into 2015. So as we kicked off 2015 with the state of Le-Vel call a week or 2 ago, whenever it was, and we said that we conservatively believe that this company in 15 will do 3 times the amount of sales that it did in 14. As the days go by, as the weeks continue to go by into 2015, those numbers just look so more conservative. I mean, this year is going to be really, really huge. And I know the VIP reset ends tonight. Many of you are closing that out. And to those of you that did it, congratulations. I mean, it really says something. You know, you set the tone for yourself. You set the tone for 2015, and you set the tone for your team. And for a lot of the veterans that have been with the company for a while, and yeah, it's great to have an additional $660 in your pocket or $1,200. But really, it was more about an example. It was more about you putting on your shoes, lacing them up, and going out there and doing something that you know that you didn't need to do. You didn't have to go do it, but you needed to go do it for yourself and for your team. And you set the pace, you set the tone for 2015. Congratulations. Close out the month as strong as possible. A lot of you are heading down the road of going to Vegas. We have a lot of people in the fight for the Vegas leaderboard, which is getting very interesting. And a lot of people closing out the month of January, hitting new rates, 12K, 40Ks. We have the largest amount we've ever had in any month. It's very interesting. I don't know why, but in this month particular, we have broke more 80Ks than any month in the history of the company, and we're not even down to the final week. So this month has been really, really strong. It's going to continue to be really strong with something that we announced at the very end of this call. I think it's very important to always remember what your why is. You know, the locals I've been attending, the locals Paul has been to, we like to talk about the why the company was started. You know, it's important to us for you to know why we started the company, and we think it's important to you to remember that. You know, it means something. It's emotional. It's we're on a movement. We're based on a cause. We're not based on a dollar bill. We're based on a cause. You know, and our cause was to go out there and impact people, you know, help change people's lives physically with this premium grade product line called the Thrive Experience. You know, we knew that our system was going to deliver results to people, results that people had been looking for a very long time. So we help change people's lives physically. You know, that's a powerful statement for someone to make, but we do. I mean, look at these hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people that have been impacted on this product line. You know, it's so important to look at. It's so important to understand. And remember, that's what you do each and every day. You're out there to help impact people. You're out there to help change people's lives with this product line. And always remember, if this product was good enough for you, it's good enough for every single person you know. Don't ever think that somebody is too good to talk to or they don't need this product, or don't prejudge anybody. If this product was good enough for you and your family, it's good enough for everyone you know. And I'm just so proud that what this company as a team has accomplished since the day we launched. I mean, the wonderful industry of direct sales has a lot of good companies in it, and it's been around for a very long time. And I just remember when Paul and I were really engineering and architecting the plan of what we were going to go do for the next 5 years. And, you know, to the very first days where we were identifying exactly what products we wanted, and we were looking at what was in the industry. And, you know, it was just amusing at some of the products out there sold by great companies. Don't take me wrong. I'm not downing any company, but they weren't changing anybody's life. You know, respectfully, makeup and skincare and wrinkle cream and supplement, whatever, those things don't change people's lives. Great products, don't hear me wrong, but they don't change somebody's life. And so when you look at what this company has done and you look at what we're doing every day, it is impacting people through an emotional standpoint. And the thing that makes me proud is if you look at everyone across this country, across North America, that gets up every morning and what they wish they had differently going on in their lifestyle, our product answers more of those wants than any other product you could go find. So that's what makes us different. That's why we are different. What makes us special is the fact that we believe in innovating. We believe in not doing something that's already been done. We don't believe in doing something that others have done. We believe in doing things that haven't been figured out yet. We believe in doing things that have not come to market yet. And we really do believe that we are going to be the Nike of nutrition with a Nordstrom's branding approach. If we really believe that we are going to shift the direct sales industry, that we are going to shift the health and wellness industry the same way that Steve Jobs and Apple shifted the music industry with the iPod and the iPhone and iTunes, if we really believe that we're going to shift an industry, we have to be innovators. And that's such an awesome word. I want you to think about that tonight. And I want you to think about, as we begin releasing things in February to show you little teasers of what we're going to do in March, we have yet not innovated one launch. We have innovated 2 launches that have never been done, that have never been seen, and that are going to radically, and I mean radically, shift the industry of direct sales and shift the industry of health and wellness all over again. If our Thrive 8-week experience wasn't enough, if dermafusion technology wasn't enough, what we do in March is going to be remembered for a very, very long time. And that's an interesting subject to talk about too. You know, I believe 10 years from now, there will be lots of things that people will remember Le-Vel by. You know, you'll have many people that say, oh yeah, that's the company that blew up and got really, really big because they had that system called the 8-week experience. Oh yeah, that's the company that blew up and got really big because for 2 referrals, they would give you product for free. Oh yeah, that's the company that blew up and got really big because they had that super cool product, dermafusion technology. That's the company that blew up and got really big because they took thousands of people on vacations every 3 to 4 months. There will be lots of reasons this company will be remembered. But what we unveil in March to you, to the people that qualified for that trip and to the rest of the world, that is most certainly going to be something that is going to be remembered. One of these innovations, I'm proud to announce tonight, is a product. One of these innovations is not a product. For the time being, while we wrap everything up, and for something that is as large of a scale as these two launches, these two announcements, if these really are true industry innovations, game-changing things that have not been seen before, you can imagine how close we have to keep this to our chest, and how many I's we have to dot and T's we have to cross. And so it's not that we do not want to tell you tonight. We passionately want to show you everything that's about to hit, because we know if we do, you would go into an all-out state of massive activity and massive war to build your business between now and Vegas when everything comes out. But what I can do is I can leave you with a little tips. I can leave you with a little hint to help you ponder. The one launch that is a product, it is not a capsule, it is not a powder, it is not a liquid, it is not anything that you can think of or you have ever seen before. When we launched Dermafusion technology, we found a way to innovate several things. One, how to coat on the actual foam a 100% natural vitamin mineral blend. We found how to deliver that into the derma of the skin. We found how to circulate that through the body over a course of 12 to 24 hours. We then learned how to print on it to bring a apparel aspect, marketing bling, if you will. It took off, it exploded. The delivery system had never been seen before and had never been done. The product that we roll out in March, that once again is not DFT. It is not a DFT. It is not a capsule. It is not a powder. It is not a liquid. It is not anything that you know of. We have once again innovated a delivery system that is unknown to the world of health and wellness. And this delivery system is going to be one of the pieces that we will be remembered for. And right now we are in a race. We are in a very competitive industry in health and wellness and direct sales. And it is our firm belief that we are leading that race by a couple car lengths, that we are the fastest growing direct sales company in North America, that we are the most innovative, game-changing, industry-shifting health and wellness company, the most technologically advanced health and wellness company in the industry. And when we pull our cards out of our pocket in March, you're going to see this race turn into a one-car road where we leave the rest of the industry behind us. And I say that respectfully, not because any other company is not worthy out there, simply because the innovations that we are bringing to the table cannot be competed with. They cannot be challenged. They're in a league of their own. The second innovation that we will roll out in Vegas is something that is so unique. It's something that is so new. I can really only relate it to when social networking was first evolved. You know, the MySpaces of the world, the Facebooks, when really it just exploded, people didn't understand it, and it created a whole new way, a whole new method to communicate with people, to interact with people, to reach people that you would have never reached, ever, if it wasn't for social networking. And this technology, this innovation is on such of a large scale that it is going to give you, the brand promoter, an asset, a differentiating factor in the marketplace that no other company has ever seen, no other company has ever thought of. We have brainchild this launch, and it is coming to you in March, and you think that you can build a business now with the assets that you have, and we give you this innovative technological phenomenon, literally. Your jaw is going to drop when you see what we roll out in March, both from a new delivery system, an innovation in health and wellness, and an innovation in technology to make you and help you go to 200K like you've never done it before. The coolest thing you can ever imagine is 5 weeks away from hitting your opportunity. The plans that we have in 2015 only get bigger and they only get bolder. From the rollouts and sneak peeks of February 2015 to the actual launches of our two game-changing innovations in Vegas. Onward into May, when we do something that we're not yet talking about right now, but will also be one of the largest rollouts of 2015, and then on to finally finishing out in June with another announcement that will be rolling out that will complete the first half of the year. We started 2015 with a message. That message was to go all in, push all your chips in, get focused, more focused than you've ever been, more committed than you've ever been, more determined, and have more dedication. And we've encouraged you to go till July 4th, 2015. Do not look up, not look left, right, don't take a break, don't do anything until July 4th. And that's on purpose because of the rollout in Vegas, the rollouts in May, and the rollouts in June sets you up to have any type of business you have ever dreamed in July. And so tonight, as we get to our grand announcement on what this month is going to look like going into February, I encourage you to do just that. You know, when we launched DFT, we had a similar call, and we told everybody what our plans were, what we planned to do, and we explained to the best of our capabilities how big this launch was going to be. We could not yet talk about it. A similar situation as of tonight. And we encourage the current leaders in that once small company called Le-Vel to go after this business like they've never gone after anybody, to get everybody and anybody they know into the system, to an all-out blitz. That way when we go live, that the momentum they had built prior to the launch was absolutely exploded. It was magnified and it was multiplied. And that's what we ask you to do tonight. You have from now till Friday, March 6th, I believe is the date, when we have our Friday reception for the qualifiers in Las Vegas. And when we roll that out, there's two things that are going to happen. One, you're going to pick up your phone right then, and you're going to start calling everybody you know, trying to get them going. Two, you're going to call everybody that's already on your team, everybody that you already have going, and your team is going to absolutely explode. I want you to pretend for a second that you owned Apple. You own Apple.com in this scenario. And each Apple store is represented by a front leg promoter. Okay? So you own Apple, and every time you enroll somebody frontline to you, you open up a new Apple store. And if Apple is going to roll out the largest launch they have ever launched, how many stores would they need open to effectively do that? That's what is standing and staring at you in the face tonight. You are going to have the largest technology launches, innovation launches that we've ever rolled out hit on March. And it is going to mean everything to you based on how many legs you have going. Your legs with us are distribution points for our products, for our technology, for everything that we do. You have between now till March 6th to go on an absolute warpath. How many people will you have in the system? How many new legs will you have going? How many new customers will you have? Where will your momentum be by then? Not because your team got it there. What are you going to do personally to get new momentum and new growth going? That's what's staring each of us in the face. That's why Paul and myself are on calls and an airplane non-stop. We are not relying on others to get a message out about this wonderful company, about this wonderful movement, the Thrive Experience. And you as a leader have got to take initiative and do the same thing. The great thing is we have so many incredible leaders with this company that do just that. So the challenge is, what will you do between now and March 6th when we go live with these two announcements? What will you have in place by then? And after that, the race does not stop. Your eyes are on July 4th because you know, just as we delivered DFT, just as we delivered these two announcements in March, we will deliver what we are going to deliver in May. We are going to deliver what we are going to deliver in June. And so it is all about you sitting with your family July 4th, looking back at these launches, looking back at Paul and Jason, screaming at the top of their lungs to go get it, go after it. Do not stop and let it rip, because if you do, those that do will be there July 4th, and they will have everything they have always wanted out of the business. And so for that, I want to leave you with a final announcement, and that announcement is what we're doing in February. I wish that I could say that this announcement was as large as what's coming in March in Vegas. It is not. However, it is something very special that we have been working on. And that announcement is hot pink camo has gone into production, and it is almost ready to ship. This is a limited edition. It is very unique, something we have never done with the hot pink camo. And once again, it is limited production, limited edition. This is going to go live for sale on February 1st, And the reason that we have been pushing for 20 customer signups in the month of January is because there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of promoters all across the country. The demand is insanely high. That doesn't even include customers that would like hot pink camo. We cannot fulfill all of that demand. I'm being upfront and honest with you tonight. Therefore, the people in the month of January, from January 1st to the 31st, the people that have 4 new customer orders in the month of January, the people that have 4 new customer orders in the month of January will be the ones that are able to order hot pink camo on February 1st. Tomorrow in your cloud office, you're going to see a snapshot blurb go up on your homepage that talks about hot pink camo, and it talks about how many first-time customers you have. Thousands on this call already have accomplished this. The VIP reset, if you hit 800, you already had 2 new customer orders. If you hit VIP 1600, you should have 4 new customer orders. So many of you might be halfway there, many of you might be there, and many of you will get there, I'm sure of it. So you'll see that information go live. Once again, everyone that has 4 new customer orders. It can be a customer that enrolled for free in any month. It doesn't matter. But if this was their very first order they had ever placed in the month of January, that's going to qualify. So it does not matter when the customer enrolled. It only matters if it was a first-time order. Have 4 first-time customer orders by the 31st, and you'll be introduced to hot pink camo. With that, go crush it. Have a fun night closing out VIP 800, VIP 1600. For those of you in Wayfield, I will see you tomorrow night. Those of you in Little Rock, prepare for an absolute amazing event with Troy and Chris and Pam Ortiz and this KC. And we'll see you out in the field. Go get it. 2015 is our year. You guys are innovators. You guys are warriors. You're leading the pack. Let's go make it happen. Let's get it done. 2015. We'll see you in March. Good night. God bless.